Oh my goodness. Alchemy Codes, my live free numerology training starts tomorrow, and I am so excited. And so I thought I would come on here and share a little bit of what to expect, what we're doing, what's going on, so that you can decide for yourself if it's a fit for you to be there. We already have at this point 260 people registered. You guys, I'm so freaking excited. The energy of this group is off the charts. I'm super pumped about it. I've already been receiving inquiries and questions and things that people want me to cover and want me to talk about. So if you have numerology questions, you can comment below this video and let me know. You can send me a DM and I can bring them up in the free training coming up starting tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited. So essentially what my intention is to cover in the next 3 days training is I'm talking about alchemy codes. So I want to just give a little bit of a backstory so you understand what this is. First of all, every single one of us is born with a code. We all have a particular energy, a particular code that we were born with. This is part of your birthday. That's how you figure out what it is. Now, these number patterns, they give an indication of where you experience challenges and what opportunities will come your way throughout your lifetime. However, numerology is not passive. It's not like poof, you have it, and that's just it. It's a science and an art that can point you towards areas of awareness, of growth, of development, of activation, so that if these are things you want to grow and expand and learn, now you have the awareness and you can choose to do so. And so I talk about alchemy because this is, I think, one of my favorite aspects of numerology is that if you have particular challenges that you're working with, you can use alchemy to shift those challenges. This is the thing that I think I get most excited about, is so powerful. Because let's say, for example, you're feeling really stuck, really stagnant, it's really hard to make decisions and it's hard to move forward. That might be an element of your chart that is showing up for you with a particular life lesson. You could also be feeling another challenge that I'm seeing a lot right now is this burden energy, where you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders and it's very heavy and it's very burdensome and it's hard to figure out how to create a level of lightness so that you can experience the growth you desire. Another group of people are experiencing a lot of grief right now and heavy emotions. And this grief is coming up for transmutation. And if you understand how that's impacting through your codes, you can know how to work with that energy. Now, those are just like 3 energetic examples that I kind of shared as an example, but it's going to be unique to each of you within your code, right? You guys have heard me talk before about some of the universal lessons that we're all experiencing right now. Probably the most important being 8, right? 2024 being an 8 energy year. This is all about learning how to become friends with our own sense of abundance as well as our personal power. And so because of that, we're going to be experiencing challenges around abundance and challenges around the ability to feel empowered, to express your power, to stand in your power, to have good boundaries, that kind of thing. You might be challenged by that. And the reason you're being challenged by that is to strengthen this energy within you in order to express greater abundance and greater levels of empowerment. So in Alchemy Codes, I'm going to teach you how to calculate your code, how to understand what alchemy is available to you. And we're actually going to craft an alchemy mantra together that you can work with to help you transmute that. And this is so powerful. It's something you can do with your clients, with your family, with your children, in order to really help people access that greater sense of empowerment, that greater sense of abundance. I cannot treat my 3 children the same because they all have very different codes. When I work with the client, it's the same thing. If I want to support them in, whatever their goals are, understanding their code is going to show me the pathway to help them get there, the energy for them to work with to help them get there. And when you understand this, it is like knowing the owner's manual to the vehicle you were born into. It is like having a cheat sheet or cheat codes to the life that you're here to express, right? You can understand why patterns unfold the way they do. You can identify those patterns in the first place and decide what you want to do, how you want to work with them. You can identify the challenge and identify the opportunity, the blind spot, and it just gives you that sense of awareness. So it's like, well, now I have the instruction manual. Now I have the cheat codes. Now what am I going to do with this? So we're going to kick off tomorrow's day one lesson, really learning to understand what are some of the challenges that are innate within me. Not that they're problems, okay? I really strongly hold this view that we have a completely messed up and distorted understanding of challenges, right? So not that they're problematic, but that they're activators, right? I always say that your challenge is an initiation, okay? Your challenge is a portal. So if you want to learn how to work with your challenge as a portal, as an initiation, come to day one tomorrow. We're going to get into that even more, and it's going to be super fun, super powerful, incredible group, lots of connection, lots of time for discussion, Q&A, and conversation. I always feel like those are some of the places where we often learn the most, is when we get a chance to express, receive, experience, and engage in that way. And I've been energetically tapping in with people as they've been popping in, asking me questions, and I just feel like there's going to be some great dialogue that comes out of this group. I've also decided to create a bingo numerology, of which I am like so excited, and the nerdiest way ever. I think it's going to be super fun, and just a way to just have some fun together, to play a little bit together, and to support ourselves in a fun way to stay engaged with this so that you can learn. I do these free series because it's in my heart to share this. I want you to have this information, access to this information. I believe it should be freely available to everyone, because as soon as I started to learn this about myself, it shifted my life in some of the most powerful ways, right? It opened me up to the path of entrepreneurship that I always knew was my path. It opened me up to accessing my intuition in the most deeper and profound ways that I dreamed about, but I didn't know were possible for me. It impacted my relationship with my children in such a powerful way that we have the level of connection and love, and we're able to get each other, right? We really truly get each other, and I can hold space for their uniqueness. And it brought in some of the most incredible friendships into my life, because I know who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I understand who my friends are, and I'm able to see them in their gifts as well. So it's brought so much goodness into my life, which is why I want to share it. If you would like to join us, I will drop the link below. It's totally free. We're giving away a bunch of prizes. I'm super excited. You get the chance to win a free energy forecast with me, a year ahead forecast with me. You also have the chance to run a business strategy session with me. And I'm also giving away one of Whitney McNeil's Oracle decks, Messenger of Spirit. And I'm giving away some crystals from Karina Del Pezzo, and she selects crystals based on your codes. She's so gifted. It's going to be really powerful. So to win the prizes, you get to play bingo with us. And every time you get a bingo line, you can enter your name in, and you're in the draw for one of the prizes. So if you have any questions, let me know, and comment below if you're catching me on this live or replay. Are you going to be there? Let me know. My phone's falling. Let me know if you're going to be in the training next week. Hello, Sarah. Yay. So glad you're here. I hope I get to see you on the calls tomorrow. And if anyone signed up and you have not received your email confirmation, please check your spam, because of the new email rules that came into place on February 1st. A lot of you guys are finding my emails in your spam, which is not where we need them to be. So if you can check your spam and mark not as spam, add it to your primary folder, that would be great. That will make sure that you get all the pieces you need. I will be sending out an incredibly beautiful workbook later on today that you can use on your own with the workshop, however you like, to really understand the codes of loved ones in your life. So I'm going to be sharing that with you as well. All right. I hope I get to see you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Mwah. Talk soon.